Hi, Ekai Joel Kreisberg here, talking again about Unpacking Emotional Koans, which is the upcoming training program that we're starting in March 2025, Shining Bright Lotus Meditation Society. So emotional koans is really is the innovation of Junpo Roshi, and unlike traditional koans, which are about transcendence and about pure awareness to getting beyond the thinking mind, emotional koans are asking you to embody the response, the reactivity as an opportunity for maturing and awakening. It's like two sides. So what if we slow that process down, we want to first practice attuning to emotional states. So to do this, we're going to sort of take a big map of four groups of emotions experiences: the anger group, the anger family, the the fear family, the the sadness family, and the joy family, because that too is something that isn't just another emotional response. And so we have to take the time to attune to our own experience within each of those families. So let's pick one. Let's do the anger because that's where we're starting. In the anger family, I mean, anger is um, first we get angry. So we spend a little bit of time attuning to that experience. Attuning is noticing what's happening in my body, my sensations, noticing what feelings arise, what that's like, and thoughts, the way my mind is being affected by that feeling. And so I have to practice be with as the feeling itself so I can become familiar with it. And then it's a little bit more like I'm not being taken over by the feeling. I'm just like, oh, no, there's anger. Okay. So anger, is like the honorable century. So anger has a lot of gifts. So the gifts of anger include honor, conviction, proper boundaries, healthy self-esteem, protection, and detachment. I want to be separated. So what we learn is that when anger appears, when I notice it myself, I can then it's like to get the information, I have a prompt. So there's two prompts. One is, what do I value? What's important to me? What do I care about, to use Jim Roshi's term? And also, what must be protected and restored? The idea being that the anger is arising because some of my boundary is porous, and I need to restore that. Okay. So if I take time to really be attuned to the anger, and then I can actually use my metacognitive skills to actually listen and ask. So this is where it's kind of like, oh, anger is can we say it's a voice? I welcome you in, and why do I need you? Right? What do I need you? Listen. Okay. We spend a couple of weeks working through the whole anger family. If you're working through the whole anger family, just to give you kind of a picture of the whole anger family looks like, um, the anger family is anger, apathy, boredom, because that's a mask for anger. Like, who cares? Shame, guilt, that's a big one that's already addressed in the emotional koans, and hatred, when it becomes more of an identity pattern. And so the work is to spend some time seeing which ones relate to myself. Work in small groups. So my training programs ask you to do every other week in small groups that you schedule on your own time, so that you can actually share with each other and you can get the dialogue around the experiences of anger. And then we can add the listen, bell ringing koan stop, where we stop and actually remember and choose pure awareness, adding that to this presencing of the emotional experience, and now respond with awakened compassion. That's emotional koan work. And we're going to spend 4 months doing it in Unpacking Emotional Koans. You're invited. It starts March, I think it's 9th. And thank you for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.